right, welcome in everyone. This is Farmer Cop here. We're going to talk about the new upcoming Farming Simulator Signature Edition. Um, we have a trailer video to watch, but I'm going to give you guys some context here first because some of you guys are not going to be happy. I can already sense the anger in the comments. This is the Switch version of the game, so it's going to be for the Switch 2 or something. I don't keep up with Switches. But there's like a little Switch 2 icon in the trailer. So I'm gonna play the trailer. This comes out December 9th. It's for you Switch players out there. Some of you guys might be excited, some of you guys might be angry. It depends on how you feel about it. But yeah, I'm just giving you the information that I've been provided. I don't have a stance either way. I guess it's cool that if you're on Switch, you can play the game now, basically, is kind of what this is. So yeah, let me go ahead and play the trailer for you, and I'll bring you guys back in after that.
Peggy 3.
All right, now that you've seen the trailer, let's look at the blog post, which they gave another stupid one where they cut out half the stuff, literally the most useless stuff. I think this I can read now, and I think that does correlate to the top part there, so we should be able to figure most of it out. But anyhow, this is Farming Simulator Signature Edition trailer and release date. Farming Simulator Signature Edition is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Now it has a release date accompanied by the first gameplay trailer. Check it out. It will release on December 9th. I don't know. It says pre-order now available. I'll say, I don't know if there's pre-order. There is. And don't worry about these screenshots. We're going to take a look at them here in a second, separately and in better view of them as well. So it says, with the announcement of the release date, you can now pre-order Farming Simulator Signature Edition for Nintendo Switch 2. Check out our eShop. So there should be a link down below to this, to the blog, and then you could click this button to go there. The Signature Experience. And again, there's no commission for us for partners, so there's no reason for me to advertise this. I'm just here to tell you what it is. So yeah, Signature Experience. Farming Simulator Signature Edition is based on Farming Simulator 25, the latest main entry in the series, meaning Nintendo fans can look forward to the relaxing farming experience that makes Farming Simulator great. Over 400 authentic machines from more than 150 internationally, we can make that a little bit bigger, internationally renowned brands, including Mercedes-Benz trucks, 25 crops, plus even more greenhouse plants and trees, and 3 maps offering agricultural variety, diverse environments in Europe, North America, and East Asia to start a farming business. I believe you're going to get the 3 base game maps we have for Farming Simulator 25, and most of the equipment that we have for Farming Simulator 25, including some of the stuff like the Mercedes-Benz stuff from the DLCs. Again, you can pre-order that now, and that's all the stuff I have here. Let's take a look at the screenshots, and we can talk about some of these. So, honestly, if these are actually screenshots from the game, and again, this is in German, I don't have control over what they send me. This is what they send me. So, Giants, that is. Yeah, so it looks amazing, to be honest, and I don't know anything about the Nintendo Switch 2, but this doesn't look like a Nintendo game. It looks like a legit, like, really good game. The graphics, I mean, credit where credit's due. The graphics look fantastic. So, you can't argue with this. All the lighting, the stuff reflecting off. It feels like we're getting ready to go back to the Farming Simulator 25 release again, where we started to see some of this stuff. And regardless of whether you are mad at Giant Software or not, the graphics are really good on their games. So you can be upset about it all you want, but their new games they're pretty legit. We can see the grain elevator here. You also can see that pallets are getting strapped down, move around. I'm hoping there's gonna be like an auto load for pallets because I can't imagine trying to use I can't imagine trying to lift those and move those manually, but it does look like you'll probably get to repair this in there and do that sort of stuff that you've been able to do in the past. So one can hope at least, right? But I'm trying to look for any like teasers or anything in the background. That's the international truck we have. If we go back to the previous one, is this the new Skoda, the electric one? I think this is the new Skoda. So that's one of the ones we got in an update, I believe was what it was. And then we always have the tuk-tuk back there. We got it's hauling some cloth and stuff around. But yeah, I don't think there's anything crazy revolutionary there. Here you can do forestry. Again, I never played really the other Switch version that much, so I don't know a lot in terms of that. Did they give me English screenshots for the same stuff? No, they're all looking like they're all German screenshots. That's fine. I have a few more to show you as well, so don't worry. But yeah, so Komatsu's gonna be in it. I mean, yeah, again, the graphics look absolutely fantastic. If they actually took all these screenshots on a Switch, that's pretty impressive. Here's a starting farm in Riverbend Springs. We recognize that. Massey Ferguson over there, John Deere. Got a bigger John Deere and a bigger harvester here, which is kind of interesting because I don't know why they wouldn't use that one. You can see the little Great Plains cedar there in the background, but yeah, it looks pretty similar. And also, if my voice is a little raspy, I'm fighting a cold right now, so that's probably why. But yeah, we got horses in there. I'm not sure if those were in there before. You got a Farm Tech trailer haul and looks like some hay to feed the horses, and of course a nice Kubota M8, which we had Kubota in the base game for Farm Sim 25, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it's looking good. Sorry, I'm drinking a little bit of coffee. It helps burn off all the gunk in my system. So yeah, coffee always makes things better. And then obviously, like, we have the Unimog here, so that's a big thing. We didn't have it at Farming Simulator 25's release, but it looks like it will be coming in the Signature Edition. So that's probably part to do with the timing. And when did the Nintendo Switch 2 even come out? I guess I don't really know that answer. Let me see if I can find that answer for you guys real quick. Some of you guys may not care. So Switch 2 release date. So it came out June of this year, so it's a pretty new console. It seems like, or I don't know how you guys want to call it, console or not, but yeah. Anyhow, moving on, we can do obviously rice transplanting and rice planting and that sort of stuff. So that's pretty cool. I think a lot of you guys will enjoy that. If you're going to play on the Switch, you get to do a lot of the stuff that you can do in Farming Simulator 25. So you get a good look at that there. And honestly, there's a lot of good detail in the trailer too. The trailer looked like you're watching a trailer of Farming Simulator 25, just to be honest. Again, I'm just here to provide you the information. Agrifac's coming. That's all good stuff there. Got a nice sprayer there. There's one of the Mercedes trucks. Again, they're really pushing the Mercedes stuff is going to be in there. But yeah, and they got the nice ship in the background, which you can recognize from Huton Pantai. Is that everything? That can't be everything, right? Could be more, right? Am I crazy here? No, that is it. That's the last screenshot. Okay, that is it. Yeah, so there's some pretty cool stuff in here. Again, they sent me this one. Did I show you guys? Yeah, this is the one I started with. This is the other screenshot I guess I have. It's kind of like a thumbnail shot more than anything. But yeah, so I think they did a good job with it. What is this area right here, though, that I'm looking at? It looks like we're up at the sunflower farm. I don't know. There might be some different layouts to the maps because I don't recognize this from any of the other maps. So some of the maps might be modified a little bit, it looks like. But yeah, again, if we get more information, I'll keep putting it out there so you guys have it available to you. But I don't know. Some of you guys might be excited about this. Some of you guys might be angry that Giants has even decided to do this. But this is pretty par for the course. Giants usually does stuff like this. So this is just what it is. But yeah, anyhow, if you guys enjoyed, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel. And turn your notification bell so you don't miss any featured videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.